Hey everybody, welcome to another What's on Dave's Shelf video. And as you can see, we have the Basic Dungeons and Dragons, or BECMI, series of D&D. This is the Master Series. There are a total of 5 Master modules in the set. I have them all, just like I have all of the other Basic Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Not that I'm bragging or anything, but it is pretty nice to have all the basic D&D stuff, and I'm actually really proud that I've kept these in such great shape for 30 years. I mean, it's amazing. So, all right, Master Series. What does M mean? Well, M means Master, and each one of these modules has an M number. And the Master Series, or the Master Box Set, which is the black box set with the dragon, they are for character levels 20, technically 26, but the modules say, some will say 25. So, but technically, the black box set, the master box set, is for character levels 26 to level 36. So let's dive into these. Now, I do want to say that I haven't played any of these masters modules. So I really don't have any stories at all. Usually I have stories for you guys, but whenever we hit the companion level range, which was 15 to 25, we started doing other advanced first edition and second edition box sets like Undermountain, and we did some Al-Qadim, we did some Planescape, we did some stuff that came out in the middle to late 80s, early 90s, and doing these modules, we just never got around to them. But I was always having my mom buy me one. Every couple weeks or so, I'd get one, and it was nice. So M1, which is Into the Maelstrom. This is actually by both Bruce and I guess his wife Beatrice Hurd. And like I said, we never played any of these, but these are for character levels 26 and up. And looks like there's a great sea spiral, some player's map. Let's take a look inside of the book as well, and then I'll read the excerpt from what the adventure is about. So it looks like you got to raise a fleet, which is cool. And then there's it looks like there's all kinds of naval combat rules in there too, which is cool. Ooh, look at that! Look at that astral sea. Ugh, that's beautiful. Man, Bruce Hurd has done a lot of stuff for basic D&D. I'm such a big fan of his. Here's some pre-rolled characters that are still attached, but I mean, yeah, there's a new vessel, really cool. Roaring Demon, new monster. So what's all about M1 Into the Maelstrom? Ooh, Alphatia. That's close to Theodos. Alphatia, the most ancient empire, land of arcane and obscure secrets. It has grown for centuries, and its might now overshadows the cauldron of civilization. Some say the Alphatians come from elsewhere, but no one knows for sure. Beyond the scope of mortals broods an evil mastermind still in darkness. Once a betrayed emperor of ancient Alphatia, now an entity of the Sphere of Entropy. Oh, the Sphere of Entropy. Wasn't that? I think that was an item in one of the previous adventures. He seeks revenge on the greatest empire and on the race of man. His plots brought a deadly fog on all of Norward. Perhaps it will extend to the southern nations. The matter is grave, so much the lords of the spheres have now to show their might. For them, it is time for mortals to intervene. Man defends his cause for him to earn divine favor. A great armada has been raised, and able commanders must be found. Prove your worth, and the eternal portals of the spheres may open for you. Look at how much I paid for this module. Bought this back in like the late 80s, $2.99. I remember this was used. That's why it's a little bit looks like it's been used a little bit more compared to the other ones. But yeah, got this for $2.99. I have no clue what it's worth. I have no clue. So that's M1, Into the Maelstrom. Here is M2. This is Vengeance of Alphax. It's an adventure for characters level 28 to 32. Oh, look at that. Map of Norwold. Monster statistics. Monster statistics were so awesome in basic D&D. One little line has everything you need. And then here's... Yeah, this is like brand new. This is like not even really been open. Yeah, I don't even think I only looked at this a couple of times, I'm sure. I used to look at these all the times. I used to love to read about the monsters and stuff, but yeah, these are nice. Oh, here's all kinds of stats for armies as well. So it looks like there's mass combat in here. Ooh, actually, Alphatian forces too. And Thiatian, wow. That's cool. Nice. Some pre-rolled characters. Vengeance of Alphax. Centuries ago, the despotic Alphax, ruler of Alphatia, was banished to another world. From his own sphere of entropy, he learned to manipulate men, and now he seeks revenge against the human race. The volatile region of Norwold, a perennial battleground between Theatis and Alphatia, draws Alphax's attention. The already existing frictions, small-time political players, and petty vengeances are the sparks Alphax use to ignite a huge war that will destroy mankind. So that was the reason for all of the different forces in the book, in the back of the book. This is an adventure of politics and diplomacy, of treachery and treason. Only courageous and bold actions can save Norwold from the horrors of war and liberate its people from oppression. Vengeance of Alphax, M2. Very nice. Next is M3, Twilight Calling. This is for characters 30 to 35. Look at that. Getting into the power gaming now. Twilight Calling, another. This is like brand new. This barely never even really looked at it. Wow. Looks like an air castle. Yeah, floating castle adventure. Look at that. Hopefully that's what the art depicts it as. So, well, I don't even think I probably haven't even opened up this book in probably 30 years, 25 years. I know I took it out and looked at it, but I don't think I've ever read anything about this. Some new items, a bunch of pre-rolled characters. There you go. Wow, level 33 pre-rolled characters. Those would be cool to use. Twilight Calling. Through 7 gates lie 7 realms. In 7 realms stand 7 guardians. With 7 guardians lie 7 symbols. From 7 symbols come 1 key. Alphax, the dark desire, that key by which he plans to release death and chaos into the realms of man. Your party may be all that stands between life and death. Will you heed the lunatic ravings of a dying madman? Travel to the top of Guardian Mesa and enter the Septuhenge. Gather the mystic symbols, create the key, and defeat the Carnifex before it's too late. Oh, look at that. Twilight Calling, man, this is like absolutely brand new. Wow. Then again, I never really read it. Here's M4. 5 coins for a kingdom. This is for adventurers, levels 28 to 32. And let's take a look inside. Oh, cool. The 5 coins. There we go. Monster to statistics charts, all kinds of little combat maps. I'm sure this book has everything else the other books has the story and more maps. Oh wow, look at that. Pre-rolled PCs still in there. There's like 4 pages. And they're all 30th and up. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's some more battle maps. Ooh, it smells like brand new. Well, it's still got that new car smell after 30 years. I don't know if it's an old musky smell or a new car smell, but that's a nice piece of art. And here's a new artifact and a new monster. The Aratus. That must be the Aratus. And then there's the Shadow Belt artifact. Wow. That's a lot of information on an artifact. Ooh, a 36 level magic user, the ruling wizard. And then here's Durhan the Conqueror, 36 level. Wow. Holy cow. So 5 coins for a kingdom. In an instant, the city of Lighthall vanishes from your very midst. In its place come 5 coins of amazing powers. Powers to... Okay, sorry about that. I butchered it. Take 2. Powers to transport you to a realm of fantastic worlds and incredible magic. In this realm, islands float in air and vast armies battle at the brink of oblivion. The return of Lighthall depends on the defeat of one man, the evil enchanter, Durhan the Conqueror. He's 36 level, by the way. We saw that in the back of the book. Surrounding himself with the armies of old, Durhan. Anybody remember that in history? Please tell me who Durhan. You guys are just going to Google it. Anyways, just put it in the... well, it's not Durhan, it's Sirhan. But anyways, see the resemblance there. Anyway, moving on. Take 3. Sorry about that. Surrounding himself with the armies of old, Durhan musters his strength for the final assault on Tron. Or is it Tran? I don't know. Defeating Durhan ensures the preservation of Aloysia. Saving Lighthall, however, is another story. Lost in the raging core of the sun, the city bounces on the edge of destruction. The rescue of Tran, its ruling wizards, and Lighthall itself all depend upon the power of the coins and the brave adventurers who take the quest upon themselves. 5 coins for a kingdom. M4. Character levels 28 to 32. That's some power gaming. Lastly, this is like brand freaking new. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is just like beautiful. M5. Talons of Night. M5. Character levels 20 to 25. Kind of digress a little bit. This is actually a 48 page adventure. Wow, felt a little bit heftier. So it looks like there's a spider's web game, and it's got some tokens down there. It's got a nice map of the Sea of Dawn area. Some other nice maps here, and then 48 pages of content, including some pre-rolled characters that are 27th to 30th, it looks like. New monsters, new items. Well, this has got the new car smell also. The Lost City, the lair of the Night Spider. Here's the Isle of Dawn and the Sea of Dawn. Cool art. Some undead there. Looks like some zombies and skeletons. Good stuff. Talons of Night. This is like brand new. Holy cow. As the cream of your crop, your party has been selected to act as diplomats on the Isle of Dawn at a historic meeting between Theodos and Alphatia, timeless rivals. This could herald the dawning of an age of peace unknown in this area for years past. However, things are not progressing as smoothly as planned. Maybe that's because they're warring since the beginning of time. The powers of entropy, headed by Alphax, are out to ensure that this peace treaty is not finalized. 2 of the diplomats are kidnapped, and you are framed. It's up to you to prove your innocence. This involves traveling to outer dimensions, meeting vampiric spirits, and playing deadly games with the Night Spider. Ultimately, you must find and restore the peaceful Periapt of Pax to its rightful place. Let the games begin. This actually sounds pretty good. This would be pretty cool. Anyways, M5, Talons of Night. So there you go, everybody. There are the 5 basic Dungeons and Dragons modules for the M series or Master series for the basic D&D or BECMI game. So this is for character levels 26 to 36. Hope you guys liked the video. If you have played any of these modules, please let me know down in the comments section. I would love to hear your story. And if you like the video, please thumbs it up and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So until next video, happy gaming, everybody, and stay safe. Bye for now.